The Chattacoin River is racing under my feet. I am on top of a metal gate, and this river is a river that at least one friend believes 35-year-old Sean Carpenter may have fallen into. After a night of drinking, left a bar and, according to police, walked down Pine Street to East 2nd and then to 1st Street, and he has not been seen or heard from since. But a text message received by WNY News Now kind of contradicts the release by the Jamestown Police Department. The text message, and I have not been able to speak to the person who allegedly sent the text message to another person with knowledge of the situation, but according to messages I received, this person reportedly dropped Sean Carpenter off at Mojo's at 1:45 from the wine cellar. He then refused to go into Mojo's because he had been drinking too much. When offered a ride, he declined and went the other way. Police believe he went down 1st Street, and now friends, family cannot find him anywhere. They've scoured this river. There was a search party convened in the Friendly's parking lot at 10 a.m. on Friday, but no sign of Carpenter, and now friends believe this may be a dire situation. Now, I reached out to a police diver who did not want to be quoted for this story in particular because he didn't have knowledge of the case, but he did tell me that there are many scientific factors that play a role in whether somebody would be swept out to Chautauqua Lake floating down the Chattacoin River. He said obviously every case is different, and science would obviously play a significant role in that. We obviously don't know how high the river was at 1:45, 2 o'clock in the morning, if indeed Carpenter fell through the collapsed portion of the bridge that Amy McClellan thinks he fell through. Here's that Facebook post that stated that she was obviously worried about Carpenter, that she believed he may have fallen through that gap. There's a sizable gap out there. It's just hard to tell if he would have fallen through it because there was fresh poured concrete there when I visited that on Thursday. We're not sure what the circumstances were on Wednesday, but we can tell you from being down here at night, it is very, very, very dark. When you try to approach the South Main Street Bridge, which is under construction, you're greeted with a barrier of warning signs flashing bright orange and red lights saying, "Warning, bridge closed." You'd have to be in another state not to recognize that. But again, we don't even know if, we can't confirm he was drinking. We can't confirm that text message was indeed sent on behalf of the person that claims that they drove Carpenter to Mojo's just trying to get some information out there. Here's what we do know. Jamestown police sent a release out at 3:41 p.m. on Thursday, warning that they were looking for a missing man, a suspicious situation, they called it. Identified Carpenter in the release, 6'2", 180 pounds. We do know a search party is convened. They were not able to make any progress. Nobody has discovered, heard, or seen Carter since about 1:45 Wednesday morning. That's Tuesday night going into Wednesday. Apparently was at Waddington's Tavern and then the wine cellar and then near Mojo's, but never went in Mojo's. So that is all we know for now. Jamestown police did not return a text message to me after I saw a comment for this story. Reporting from Chattacoin River, right over the Chattacoin River, where I'm standing on a metal gate, trying to find some answers as to the disappearance of 35-year-old Sean Carpenter. I'm Ryan Hedrick, WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.